Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. It's funny. This is the best name. I like how this is classed as classy as well. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope. There we go. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk and that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of the parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, and make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't enforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when we were 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could have forgiven all that, I mean the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to her house and I wanted to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her so much as a kid. As a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her for after 4 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she also made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. I know. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead girlfriend... How I lashed out at my dead girlfriend... my dead ex's sister. Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place? Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Okay. Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged and mixed. Oh. Here. This is the thing, let's start. Whoa. No! Anna's here. Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, she said sister would quit her job. Her sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister was against everything she had held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had been crumbled. Hey Joe, can I lift her sweat? Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. It's weird that when she's here, the TV doesn't work. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. Ah, damn it, Anna. I know the girl is you and the sister's your elder sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Jill needs to control her inner and outer thoughts more. Gonna give her a big beer to make up for interrupting her. Mixed. Yeah. Thanks. So tell me, do you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers or sisters, but once Lorraine introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant this girl a chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Bah, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jerry even said goodbye to you, and didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Well, that was a bit awkward. Whew.